The phoenix with burning feathers was dying in the iron shackles. Phoenix shed a burning tear and begged Evan for mercy. Evan thought that he would get a big reward by handing it over to the king. Seeing the dying phoenix, Evan's hard heart melted. Evan opened the heavy iron cage. As soon as Phoenix spread its wings, it rose with new strength. It thanked Evan and disappeared into the air, spreading its wings. In exchange for its life, Phoenix gave Evan a burning feather. It said to give it to the king as proof, but when Evan showed the feather to the king, its fire had faded, and now it looked like an ordinary hen's feather. The king thought Evan was making fun of him. In anger, he ordered Evan's head to be cut off. At the moment the executioner was about to strike, the feather's fire returned. Phoenix flew from afar, and the sky turned the color of fire. It landed on the tallest place in the city, and its fire illuminated the entire city. People now understood that Evan was telling the truth and called him a hero. The king released Evan, but secretly he swore revenge. He sent Evan to the snowy mountain peak, where a sleeping princess had to be awakened. The journey was dangerous, and the king knew that no one had ever returned alive from there. The king did not know that Evan had a donkey with magical powers. With the help of the donkey, Evan quickly reached the mountain peak, and Phoenix's feather flared up again at the icy door. The burning feather entered the icy door, and the ice melted into water. The donkey started to slip down, but it caught the edge of a rock. Evan's feet were frozen in the ice. Evan took off his shoes and carefully stepped into the cave. The sleeping princess was in front of Evan, and the magical fire of the feather woke her up. As soon as the princess realized the king was old, she clearly refused to marry. The princess said her husband could only be brave or royal. She jumped off the cliff to surprise Evan. Evan jumped after her without delay, and the donkey saved them just in time. The next moment, they reached the palace. Evan showed the princess the palace, but she still refused to marry. The princess set a condition: I will only marry when the king gives me the ocean heart ring. When the king learned that the ring was with a shark, he immediately called Evan and ordered him to bring the ring. The next day, Evan rode the donkey and set out to cross the vast ocean. Suddenly, a seagull collided with Evan, and he fell straight into the cold waves of the sea. As he reached the depths of the ocean, Evan saw a huge chain that was binding something. But will Evan be able to get the ocean heart ring for the princess? And will they be able to marry?